Hey, I'm Ryan with the It's a Wildlife YouTube channel, and in this video, I'm trying as hard as I can to kill some hogs for this neighborhood, but I'm hitting challenge after challenge. Because I'm in a dangerous situation right here. I feel like I'm facing the impossible. I am lost, but let's see if we can get it done. All right, guys, I'm here at the Tractor Supply. Just got some corn, and gonna load it up, and then we're heading into one of my big neighborhoods that we manage for hogs. We haven't had any corn out there, and the cameras have been dead for 2 weeks. So we've got to get corn put out. We've got to put new batteries in the camera. I'm sure there'll be hogs coming pretty soon. Let's get to work. All right, we're walking in here to the first spot. I forgot my snake boots, my water boots. So I'm gonna have wet feet all day. No way around it. Where we live in north central Florida, we've had no rain. But out here, they're flooded. They got 6 inches of rain in one day. That's funny. What are you guys doing? Big, beautiful gobblers. Yep, he's been here. Left his mark. Pretty good sized hog too, that's a big track. We're gonna set a Moultrie camera. We've been to this spot many, many times in many videos. They like this pond for some reason. We're about to hit these woods. It's been a very long day. I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna throw my safety harness on. Got about a 200-yard walk in here into the swamp, climb up in a tree, and hogs or deer could come out tonight, so we're gonna see what happens. I've only got 2 arrows, so I'm gonna have to make them count. I just froze my movement because I'm in a dangerous situation right here. This is a baby cottonmouth. Right between my legs. Try not to get bit. This stupid mud. This stupid mud just grabs a hold of your boots. Doesn't let you go anywhere, but luckily I saw this little baby. Mosquitoes are tearing me apart. Oh, this could be an interesting sit. So usually I don't put things like this in the video, but I got all the way in here. It's about a 250-yard walk through water and mud the whole entire way. Snake infested, gator infested water and mud. And I got all the way in here. We just flew to Oklahoma last week with these safety harnesses. As you can see, my carabiner clip is not on the end of it. I need that to attach me to the tree. I will not hunt without a safety harness. I've seen and experienced too many people falling, equipment giving out and breaking, ratchet straps breaking. Happened to my brother, he was about halfway up. Happened to my friend's dad, he's paraplegic now. So I gotta walk all the way back to the truck. I already passed one moccasin. I can smell another. And yes, you can smell a moccasin. They have a very musky smell to them. I smelled a moccasin back there just now, but Glorianne said she didn't do it, so it would have to be TSA that took the turnbuckle, took the carabiner clip off this loop for whatever reason. That's what I needed right there. All right, now that I'm good and sweaty, let's go back in. It hit me a nest of carpenter ants. Talking about challenges, man, you just can't make this stuff up. These carpenter ants hurt when they bite. They're not fun. Just can't make it up. All right, it took me about 45 minutes, but Finally made it up the tree and settled. From moccasins to carpenter ants. I'm trying to just knock every one of them I see down out of the tree, but I'm trying to sit and relax. Feels like the wind is dead wrong. It's supposed to be out of the northeast, which is in my face, but it's completely blowing the opposite way. We're gonna have to get real lucky tonight.
All right, guys, it's the following day, and I'm headed to another spot in the same neighborhood, other side of the neighborhood. It's a stand that I was watching the cell cam and watching hogs on all night. So hogs were kind of coming and going for the whole night. I've got to sneak in there and put some bait out and then try to climb up in the tree. It's really windy. We've got that hurricane out there by Jamaica right now, and I don't know if that's what's causing it, but just real windy. Winds out of the east, which is good. But tonight should be good. So we're headed out there right now.
So I'm here at my spot, getting ready to walk in. There a million buzzards just fly up everywhere. And I go in here and it's a dead coyote. It's just nothing but hair in the skull. But I don't know what would have killed a coyote unless it just died of natural causes. Kind of a weird spot, like right here at my entrance. I'm in the middle of this palmetto thicket, and palmettos meet like scrub oaks. It's kind of where the terrain changes. I've got a creek behind me. I'm looking at one little opening that I cut out of these palmettos. Pretty much made this little opening. It's real thick in here, but we're right here in their bedding area. So the thing about this spot is they could pop out at any second. Well, the rain just started. It originally said it was going to start at 9 o'clock, thunderstorms. Now they changed it to 5 o'clock, so the Weather Channel was just about 4 hours off. But just a few drops right now, but I'm going to sit it out and see what happens. If it gets too bad, I obviously have to climb down. I can actually hear the rain coming. It's about 10 seconds away, and I'm about to get drenched. I don't know if you can hear that on video. I was hoping this rain would get some hogs moving.
No hogs came in and the rain really started pouring, so I climbed out. So I just pulled into my neighborhood. I got an indication that one of my tires was low and it's losing pressure pretty quickly. I got out and looked at it and there's a nail in the tire. So what I'm gonna do is go in here and bait this main spot where hogs have been coming. Go swap tires, go to Discount Tire. They always treat me very well. These are brand new tires. It'll take just as long to take off this tire and put on a spare as it would to run to Discount Tire and have them swap it out or get the nail out and patch it. I think they can patch it where it's at. And then if I got enough time, I'll come back in here and hunt, but it's just nonstop challenge after challenge after challenge. It's been about a month since I posted a YouTube video because we've got acorns on the ground, so all the game is scattered. They're not really coming to corn. I don't know what to tell you. Just challenge after challenge. And it's not looking good for tonight either.
About a 250-yard walk into this spot, and it's through nasty swamp. And then it gets kind of dry again, so it's a natural travel corridor. They just travel along. So I'm gonna try to get in here as quiet as I can, put out some bait. I've got roasted corn and soybeans. Now right now, the hickory nuts have fallen, which the hogs go crazy for. And then there's acorns all over the ground. So roasted corn and soybeans is the only thing that I've found that deer and hogs will go to. They prefer it over acorns. You're not gonna compete with acorns by just putting corn on the ground normally. And the acorns are everywhere, so we're sneaking in here now. Got a big walk through this swamp, putting out bait. I'm gonna come back, get all my other stuff, and slip in the stand. So I'm up in the tree. I've got this one arrow. As you can see, it does not have a nocturnal on it. It does not have a lighted knock. It's an 1 3/8 Grim Reaper. This is for hogs. Because if I shoot a hog, I don't want the arrow to be stuck in the ground behind it with a big nocturnal. Even though it typically doesn't bother deer, I've had deer come in and sniff it, and just another reason for a buck to maybe be on edge with, you know, just heard hogs squeal. All right, I'm getting ready. It's gonna be a good night. Tell you what, it's a great feeling to be 35 feet up in a tree. Wind is perfect, feed time's perfect, and you're actually early for once. Got in here nice and early. I'll be just astonished if I don't have some serious action this evening. So one of the things that I do when I sit here and wait on the animals to show up, I go on OnX Hunt and I'm looking at all the farmland and timberland around where we live, and I can click on it. It gives me their information. I write them a letter, introduce myself, and ask permission to hunt their property or lease their property. And you might send out 100 letters and get one answer. But if you don't send out any letters, you're definitely not going to get an answer. Helps to pass the time and acquire more land to hunt. Just a little tip. Been using it for years, and I highly recommend going to the App Store, downloading OnX Hunt. Alright, it's been about 2 hours. Nothing yet, but the temperature is starting to drop. I think we're going to have some animals moving soon. I've got hogs on another camera at another spot, so they're starting to move. I don't know what happened. I drew back, started to settle my pin, and they just took off. The wind must be swirling in here. I had a deer behind me blowing, and there's a big boar that was behind me. Big boar. I don't know if he's still back there or what. Yeah, I've been in and out of here 100 times, but for whatever reason tonight I am lost. I was on my way out, got turned around in the swamp. Everything's wet, so I can't find the trail, and I'm completely turned around. Mosquitoes are horrendous. As you can imagine, I was bummed out. Just when I thought the night was over, I checked my cameras one last time before pulling out of the neighborhood, and I actually had hogs at multiple spots. So I decided to try and sneak in. It's very tricky spotting and stalking in the dark,
because you can't see what you're stepping on. There's dead palm fronds everywhere that are extremely noisy, and if you step on them, that hog is gone.
Whew, about freaking time. It's been like a month since I've killed anything. I was starting to wonder. It was getting weird, like all the stuff that was happening, and just couldn't connect. But we just connected on that one. Got the stink off me. Let's go take a look at him. All right, there he is. There's my Moultrie, there's my intel. Told me exactly where he was standing. We snuck in here. It's really hard to sneak in the woods in the swamp at night because I can't see where I'm stepping. I can't use light, and I can't see where I'm stepping. There's these dead palmettos all over the place, just like this one. And if I step on that, I'm done. I'm busted. So I've got to be really careful. Luckily, there was just enough light. The sky still got some light to it, so I can see just enough to sneak in here. I'm gonna call him 170 to 180 pounds. Good solid bore, very healthy, big shoulders on him, big thick shoulders. Look at that. As hard as a rock. It's like punching a really, really hard punching bag. But he's down. Not much for teeth, as usual in this area. Good hog. Got the juju off me.
There was still one more spot that had hogs right in a lady's yard, and I actually had to sneak through her driveway, knock on her door, let her know I was there, get permission to shoot, and then go back, grab my gun, and sneak back up for a shot.
Look where I'm standing, guys. 10 feet from my house, right here in this neighborhood. And I knocked on the door first. I let her know that I was here. She opened the door and she's like, at first she was like, who the heck are you? Told her who I was. I said, are you okay with me shooting this hog? She said, abso-freaking-lutely, because her yard is completely destroyed. I mean, bad. Bless her heart. I feel so bad for these people. This is her house. Look at her yard. That hog's right in here somewhere. Ran towards me. I about had to put another one in it, but I didn't. Yeah, it ran right through here. It's just right in there. It's right there, 5 feet or so. This stuff is so thick and wet. There's the hog. Okay. Good sow. My Vietnamese guys are gonna love that. So I knocked on the door, made sure I had safe backing. As always, you can't just go shooting hogs. You have to be very mindful of everything around you and everybody around you, because I'm shooting at eye level, so a level shot can go a lot farther than you think. I'm gonna get this hog loaded up. I'm gonna knock on the door and let her know. They're gonna be thrilled. Well, that's one less hog to worry about.
All right.
So
one down.
About a 70-pound sow. Yeah, it's the only one. Well, there was two right there, but when I peeked back, there was only one.
Okay.
So, about a 70-pound. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
All right.
I got you back. Yeah, it's like they avoided the common area and just hit your yard.
Yeah. Well, now some of this is common area.
Oh, okay.
But 90% of it
Well, I
is.
mean, all the way up to the
Yeah,
all the way up to the
house.
flower bed, to the house.
What amazes us? Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I just saw something black.
it's 100% dead.
What amazes us is we think they're coming from that direction because we've seen hogs coming and going out of there before.
Yeah.
But they're skipping all this part
Right.
and coming up to here.
I didn't know they've hit over here too. I mean, the front door's right there.
Yep. And then it's all the way down the side of the house.
Golly, like every square inch of your yard, both sides.
Now this one, it's only like 3/4 the way back.
Golly.
There's a gap, and then it starts again.
Is that not crazy? That's some deep stuff too.
All right, so it's only 74 degrees, not crazy hot, and I've got a taker for this hog. That was insane. That was crazy. So what I did is I pulled up. I had actually not been to that spot before. One of my technicians, Michael, was the one that set up that camera and bait. I knew roughly where it was, so I pulled in. I hit it with my Rix monocular, my thermal monocular, and I drove by and saw him on the edge of the pond there, right, 25 feet from her house. We're headed now to my friend Pachit. He's a Vietnamese guy, and he's gonna be taking this sow, and super excited that it's going to good use. Oh, she's healthy. Yeah. Got that hog delivered. I'm headed to the house, get some rest, and probably go to church tomorrow, but appreciate you guys joining us as always. Until next time, stay wild. If you enjoyed this video, check out our channel where we have hundreds of other videos like this one. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the next videos. It really does help to support our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.